Hey guys, this is AuspiciousAussie and welcome back to the next episode of the HSV series. We are playing Football Manager 13 and we are versing Spartak Moscow in the UEFA Champions League group stage. This is of course the second part of the group, the return legs and whatnot. But before we get into today's live com, let's get into the most recent fixtures. As you can see, we've dipped off a bit from the top, but we're still there or thereabouts, three points off third place. But as you can see, the last live com in the previous episode was against Mainz, the 3-1 victory. We then followed it up with a 3-1 loss at home to Hoffenheim, which was really disappointing. As you can see, they started off scoring in the second minute. We then equalised through Lemsey Jin the 20th, but they went on and pressed us hard and managed to beat us. Vestergaard and Dirdiok getting their next two goals. Then our form was it's pretty decent, but we only picked up 3 points out of 9 after that loss. Of course, we drew pretty much every game. The Frankfurt game, 1-1 away from home. We started the scoring with Marcus Berg dispatching a penalty in the 24th minute, and Stefan Agger scored in the 32nd minute for Frankfurt. Then we versed Spartak Moscow in the Champions League in Russia, and as you can see, a 2-2 match. We started the scoring off through Ilicevic. They then equalised late on through Wellerton, and they then got their second after they got their equaliser in the 84th through Mame Diouf. At that point in the game, sorry, not the tie, I thought we had lost the game. I thought it was dead and buried. They were dominating us. Then Ilicevic managed to score his second to give him his brace and man of the match performance on a counter-attack from a corner. And I was really happy and excited about that. We then versed FC Bayern in a crucial Bundisliga clash at home and only managed to pick up a draw, which is really disappointing. Of course, we did open the scoring. Well, Bayern did, through scoring an own goal through Havard Nordtveit. Wilfred Bonny, then replied, and in the 80th minute, we got an offside goal ruled against us, which would have given us a victory and all 3 points, which was really disappointing. This was Hyung-min's first game back. He came off the bench and from his 3-month injury, and he gets injured again. This time he's out for 4 months. Essentially, he'll be out for more than half the season, which is really disappointing. We then picked up our only victory our second victory of the month, not including the Mainz game, which wasn't in the Bundesliga. It was in the German Cup second round against Rostock. As you can see, I played quite a few fringe players, backup players, whatnot. Anderson, Grishin, Cumming, Kalhanoglu, put Bassetti up front as well to give him a game. And they repaid the favour, albeit a little bit nervy, to be honest. They did open the scoring in the 23rd minute, only for Ilicevic to give us our equaliser 5 minutes later, and of course Bassetti 4 minutes after that, getting us the winner. Jorgen Anderson did pick up an injury in that game as well, and of course the final game of the month was a 2-2 draw in the Bundesliga away from home to Kaiserslautern. As you can see, they opened the scoring through Kwame Nassau. We then equalised through Ilicevic once again a minute later. We then took the lead, which was surprising because they played pretty well against us. Marcus Berg in the 33rd minute, only for Kaiserslautern to equalise in the 66th minute to give us our 4th draw of the month. Really disappointing. We're conceding way too many goals. We haven't had a clean sheet. My God, look at this. We haven't had a clean sheet since the first game of the season, guys. Since the Stuttgart game. We haven't had one clean sheet since then. That is horrible. I cannot believe that. I didn't even recognise that had actually been going on. But that's something that needs to be addressed. And you can put it down to one thing really. Losing Rajkovic at the end of the last season to Schalke was really disappointing. I mean, if we hadn't lost him, we'd be in really good stead. Despite that, Bowen has looked quite good this season. Of course, replacing Rajkovic. He's injured currently, only for 2 weeks, so as you can see, he's improved quite a lot. 19 years old. I mean, he is pretty experienced for the Trinidad and Tobago national team. Great central defensive stats. As you can see, strength, jumping, and of course he does have good determination as well, so that does serve him pretty good. Of course, we are versing Spartak Moscow, and as you can see, the Champions League group currently stands with us in second place. Of course, Juventus are first on 7 points. It is then us on 5 points. Barcelona are only on 3 points. And Spartak have the 1 point which they picked up off us in the last round. Have set up a deal to sign a young Brazilian regen in the form of Makalele. Pretty fast striker, hopefully develops nicely. If not, I can probably sell him on for a profit as I sign in for a 50,000 compensation fee. Alright, well let's get into today's game against Spartak Moscow. It is at home, so I think a win here could probably seal our qualification through to the first knockout round. Contreras is back today in training, but he's not match fit, so we're just going to keep things how they are. Of course, Romeo has been really impressive this season, coming in on loan from Chelsea. He's kept Hasegai out of the first team. Despite Hasegai getting his injury, he was my first choice until Romeo came to the club and been in fine form. Averaging over a 7 match rating is pretty decent for a defensive midfielder in this tactic. Cross it. Cross. Berg. Oh! Off the post. That was a nice early chance, but I just couldn't convert it. Like I said, we definitely need to do something about the defence, because having not kept a clean sheet since the first league game of the season in that live com with Stuttgart, I don't understand. Why have we conceded so many goals? It's ridiculous. Lisovic crosses, beats the back post. Ooh, Ego. Cross it. Berg. Get there, Berg. Get there, son. Oh, he's offside. Fucking hell. Pardon my French, but offside goals have been fairly common in the previous month. That Bayern game, I was so angry and frustrated. You could not believe. I thought we did get the victory. Like, we were on course to do it. And when I saw that ball go in the back of the net, I was just like, I had one of those moments where you're on top of everything, and then pretty much within like a split second, I went from absolute joy to an absolute rage moment, and it was life. Shall we just say it was life? Of course, we do have Jorgen Andersen in the centre of defence today, as Mencian picked up an injury in the previous game against Kaiserslautern. Oh, shot, but not good enough. I think we did pick up one of the hardest groups in the Champions League, which is pretty upsetting considering this is the first season I've managed to get them. Oh, good save. Good tackle. No. Oh, thank God. To get them into the Champions League, considering where they were, to be second in the group, a group which consists of Barcelona, Spartak Moscow, and Juventus, it's pretty outstanding. We're going to bring Arteta off, and we're going to put Mumsy Gin on for Lisovic. Nice little double change. Hopefully can spark something. Boy, would it be nice to keep a clean sheet. But now that I said that, we're probably going to concede. Oh, wow. Oh, Mancien's back. Oh, that's right. Bowen had the injury. What am I talking about? I even talked about it just before when I was going to the fixtures. Nice one. Well, we might keep a clean sheet. I shouldn't say that, should I? We're going to concede, definitely. We actually are. Oh, off the post. Thank God. Come on. We need a chance. We need a chance. Diekmeyer. Lemzigin. Come on, boys. Oh, Berg's in behind. Will he cross it? Back post. Oh, God, saved. Sommer with the save. It's corner though. Aego swinging in. It's cleared. Oh, it's a foul. It's a yellow card. Shouldn't be a red. Yeah. There we go. It's a pretty smart foul to concede because they look like they were going to counter-attack, but we have the ball now. Aego throws into Romeo. Cross. But it's cleared. Diekmeyer. Lemzigin. Will he cross it? He will, but only as far. Berg! Oh, the post! But he's offside. Again! Offside again. "20 seconds remaining. Juice in behind. No! Oh, he's blasted it. Thank God. There's 10 seconds left and he could have won the game right there. But we've actually kept a clean sheet. I don't believe that. That is amazing. This game can absolutely just surprise you. And wow, Barcelona lost to Juventus 1-0 on the 93rd minute. Nice. Let's go over the current upcoming fixtures, Leverkusen at home in the Bundesliga, Nuremberg away. We then have an extremely important game against Juventus in the Champions League at home. We then verse St. Pauli back in Bundesliga action away from home. And I hope you guys join me back for the next episode. It'll be episode 32. And it will be against my former team, FC Schalke. Of course, it will be at their home. No, it will be at our home ground. Sorry, I need to open my eyes a bit further. But yeah, it should be an absolutely cracking game. They're starting to come good in the league. They've been a bit disappointing. They are just in front of us, 2 points ahead. So it will probably, if we are in good form, it will probably be a pretty intense game. A game that will have a nice bearing on how things go towards the top of the table, leading into January. Leading into December. Of course, it is the first game, but it will be eventually January. So guys, I've been HSV, and if you've liked today's video, give the video a like rating, and of course, add it to your favorites. Every little ad helps, guys. And of course, I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you haven't, head to my channel and hit that subscribe button. It will keep you up to date with all my Football Manager content. Not much else to say. There will be annotations in the at the end of the episode to head to the next New York Red Bulls series episode, or the next episode for this series. So stick around and enjoy my outro and click those links, guys. I've been HSV, guys, and goodbye.